His strongest emotion was fear, as he was very scared when he was getting married to Poonam Chandiramani. He was happy leading a bachelor's life, but it had reached a point where he was compelled to make a decision. Until the last moment, he wanted to back out as the wedding was in Bombay and he was in London. He caught the last flight, which ensured he made it in time for the wedding, and Poonam thought he was backing out. He said, "If there are any flaws in this marriage, then the drawbacks are mine, not hers." Even after getting married, he was still very close to Reena, and he was even asked why he does not give her space to move on. To which he asked the question, "What makes you think I did not give Reena the breathing space?" But if Miss Reena Roy cares only for Mr Shatrughan Sinha, why should anybody else have any objections? He said her family and her seek him for his companionship, advice and guidance, so just because he is married, it does not mean he should ignore them and cast them aside. On the matter of why he never married her, he said that marriage has never been the solution to a problem. In fact, a marriage brings fresh problems. He met Reena openly and was working on many films with her, but when he met her at a party, the media wrote about that. Although it was not their first public appearance together, the press had caught them. The press mentioned that he did not get his wife to the party because he was courting the other woman. But he thought he should not take his wife to the party because the media would have made a great deal out of it, and they would have been guinea pigs for the photographers. He was not sure where this was leading up to, and it was not society to blame. He needed some time to think and make up his mind about what he wants to do. He was quoted saying, "I'm strong but not strong enough. I'm bold but not bold enough." When he was asked if he ever considered having a second wife, he repeated himself and said marriage solves nothing and there is more than just marriage. Love might be an unpredictable feeling, but when you are in the glamour industry, it may not be easy to escape the sparks. Even though he was a leading actor for 2 decades, he managed to make more headlines for his 2 controversial love affairs. Even though he was known as a ladies' man, his affair with Reena Roy has been the most talked about him. What happened here is a clear example of the twists and turns one gets with falling in love. This industry is a funny place. There are no permanent friends, no permanent foes. Sadly, the same goes with relationships too. At first, everything may seem hunky-dory, but the truth would be far from it. Even though he ended up marrying Poonam and Reena married a Pakistani cricketer, Mohsin Khan. We cannot help but wonder what would have happened if they would have gotten together.